profonde et une immense fierté que je m'adresse à vous. Ensemble, nous avons écrit l'histoire. Dans cette campagne, j'ai vu un Cameroun debout. J'ai vu des femmes, des hommes, des jeunes et des anciens braver les menaces, affronter les intimidations, mais rester mobilisés. J'ai vu des électeurs veiller dans le bureau de vote jusqu'au bout de la nuit pour protéger leur voix, pour défendre la vérité des urnes. Ce courage, cette détermination resteront à jamais gravés dans la mémoire de notre nation. Je vais d'abord dire merci au peuple camerounais. Merci d'avoir cru en moi. Merci d'avoir cru en nous. Merci d'avoir cru au changement. Merci à tous ceux qui ont voté, à tous ceux qui ont protégé leur vote. Vous êtes les véritables héros de cette victoire. Ma reconnaissance va aussi à tous les hommes, à toutes les femmes qui ont mené ce combat avant moi. Sans votre travail, nous n'en serions pas là. Pour cela, je vous dis merci. Je remercie également les candidats qui déjà m'ont adressé leurs félicitations et ont reconnu la volonté du peuple. Leurs gestes honorent notre démocratie et marquent le début d'une nouvelle ère où l'unité de l'opposition et de la société devient une force irrésistible. Je vais le dire avec gravité et simplicité. Le peuple a choisi et ce choix doit être respecté. J'appelle toutes les institutions, toutes les autorités administratives, tous les responsables à ne pas se rendre ennemis du peuple qu'ils sont censés servir. Le temps de la peur, de la manipulation et des faux calculs est révolu. Le seul camp qui compte aujourd'hui, c'est celui du Cameroun. À nos forces de défense et de sécurité, je rends hommage pour votre loyauté. Je vous appelle à rester du côté de la République et de la paix. Ne laissez personne vous détourner de votre mission. Protégez le peuple et non un pouvoir. À la
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are. Here again, my name is Funto Daniel here in the great state of Texas here in the United States. I want to again congratulate President-elect Issa Chiroma Bakari. I want to bring these attentions for fellow Cameroonians. Changes doesn't always come without difficulty and challenges. And so it is time to stand up for the challenges all Cameroonians, all the rest of the world, including at home and elsewhere in around the world. And this also including diplomatic corps and leaders of the free world. You are aware of the crisis that is just happening in Cameroon, where a new fragile democracy is trying to prevail. An elected president, Issa Chiroma Bakari, and there is ongoing threat to disrupt the people's will to choose. And this is being carried out by no other person than Paul Biya. There is indication that he has issued a warrant of arrest for a newly elected president of Cameroon, Issa Chiroma Bakari. And he is trying to pursue the military. I urge the military in Cameroon, all the various branches of the military in Cameroon, please, if you get this message, do not store it. Make sure you share to every person, including your family, your members, whoever, including the military, all the top military in Cameroon. Make sure everyone get copy of this message. It's very essential, very important, and should be taken seriously. And so if you are watching and you're one of the top military in Cameroon, do not yield to intimidation from Paul Biya or from Etudi. You do not. You take this matter seriously. You do not yield to intimidation and threat. You follow what is good for the nation of Cameroon. This fragile democracy that just been prevailing, it is the duty for all Cameroonians to stand up and denounce Paul Biya, including Etudi. They've used him as a tool to disrupt a fragile democracy and to this peaceful transfer of power to an elected president, Issa Chiroma Bakari. And it is the duty of everyone in Cameroon to ensure that this peaceful transfer is a success. And how can you contribute while in Cameroon? It is a responsibility that all Cameroonians in Cameroon and elsewhere around the world do not go to sleep and claiming that the result has been this, because there is a secret fraudulent machineries that is on the ground trying to disrupt the will of the people to choose. And so what you need to do, you all gather at various elections office. You surround all the elections office until the result is proclaimed and given the rightful person this opportunity, Issa Chiroma, to rule the nations. You cannot go to sleep. All the, 20 million people of Cameroon, you divide yourself into half and half, 10 million and 10 million now, and you surround all the elections office right now as you hear this message, and all of you should form a mass. If you can sacrifice for 10, 20 days to get a sounding government that reflects your role, then it is time to do it right now. So you must rise to this task. And I also urge the military in Cameroon, all the various branches, gendarmerie, presidential guard, and you give your respect to the new coming president and respect the value of democracy to prevail. You must do this in all areas of the branches of the military in Cameroon. You must show your support for the newly elected president. It is a fragile, and you are to stand for the task. You do not yield by intimidation by Paul Biya. He's of no person. He doesn't understand the magnitude and the crisis of the nation is facing for a new leadership. So you all stood up for fragile democracy. So you must go to elections office. Make sure you surround the area. Make sure that it is secure and that no result shall be published that is not in favor of your vote. It is a prerogative duty, and also call the various embassies and the various leaders of the free world to stand up for this fragile democracy that just began in La Republic of Cameroon. It is very important, it's very crucial. It is time the world to stand. Don't wait until the chaos erupted before you wage on your support. And also call on Emmanuel Macron, President of France, to step in and speak up, not to sit down and wait for a draconic leader to overthrow any fragile democracy. France, if you want to show respect for Africa, it's time now to stand and speak up. I call on Emmanuel Macron to stand up and speak up for this ongoing crisis in Cameroon. And this is Funton Dane here in the great state of Texas here in the United States. Make sure you share this widely, share to everybody, share to friends and family members, and all of you. I wish you all the best in Cameroon. Thank you.